Nkume Mbaby Gaby Where comes sorrow Imegi Nkume Mbaby Gaby Where comes sorrow Imegi Kamirina Obara Kesina Kukui Buta Boroi Isa Chanjom
Ladies and gentlemen, a very special good afternoon to you. Here we are at Maypen at the St. Gabriel Anglican Church. I'm here with reggae star Hitman Wally, and we're here to pay our respect to reggae superstar Merciless. The journey continues as we speak to other great artists and friends of Merciless. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at St. Gabriel's Anglican Church, and I'm here with recording artist Hitman Wally. Wally, what are your thoughts today, man? We're here in Maypen, leaving all the way from Spanish Town and Kingston, and you're here to pay your respect to your friend Merciless. What are your thoughts today, Wally?
Well, it's a sad day. You know, every day from that incident come right back. You know, to the worst. You understand? Because when you lost a good friend, you know, my brother, I tell you, seeing it not pretty.
I know you've been in the business for quite a number of years. Say about how long you know Merciless.
No, Merciless for about 25 years, about 30 years now. You understand? Alright, about from Penthouse used to the crossroad. You know, Gaddafi. And Gaddafi did a audition, and I entered the audition and he recorded a song with me. First I saw Action Fire and Gaddafi, both of them apart. Alright, then after now, then Merciless come after. So Merciless record the song Lend Out My Mercy, you understand, and then change him name to the song. You understand, call them Merciless after that song. You know? So we know from that we start par. Right? So me as a stage show man, I go around and I steal all stage shows, you know, till we not even get to see each other. But now and then we drop in same way. Right? And as from them time there, them long time there, a whole heap of hungry, you understand, the four of us used to go through. Because we used to walk street, take bus, whole heap of thing.
Where were you when you heard the message that Merciless is no more with us?
Alright, just come off the road, right, a Spanish Town. I saw a message from Lady G. Lady G told me that she asked me if I true Merciless dead. So I start to get away and I said, them to stop tell lie on Merciless, you know, them tell enough lie on him already, you know, but dead, then gone bad, you know, when them talk about dead thing. So I say, you know what, man, make me prove myself wrong. You understand? Because I see people message keep on a come in. People ask me, so I go to BAM now and make a call. So when I call fresh now, you understand? Because when I'm there town, they mostly hang around fresh. You understand? So when I call fresh now, fresh say, well, you're true, then the man that they are growing, man. I man this way I look for, you know. You know, that is a shock to me, Big Stone, because to tell you the honest truth, seeing me and the man I make some great plan where we are going to do in this music thing here. Because I try to get him out of this clash thing. Because you see this clash thing, I know I do nothing for him career. You understand? It don't go and make him drink more too. You understand? So, international level we are planning the music thing now. We are planning for just, you know, so me record a song, being the man upon the rhythm, Lady G upon the rhythm, Alazia upon the rhythm, me and Eggnog upon the rhythm. You understand? So it we are focused on to get out to the world. Right? And for hear this, me I tell you the truth. When
touches your heart, I understand.
Touch me.
What do you want to say to his family at this time?
I just want to say, you know, mommy, because I know him love him mother bad, and you know him love him brother. You understand? The whole of him brother them and him sister them. I want to just take it easy. You understand? You see, this is a journey where all of us have to take. It's a road where we have to take. We know it hurt, you understand? And we feel it, you understand? But take it easy, you understand? Nobody stress on it too much that it can go cause your life. Because the honest truth, him stress pan him wife thing. Him tell me. You understand? Him tell me that. You understand? Because enough time I talk to him about the drinking. Because as a friend, you must can't talk to your friend. So me talk to him about it.
Yeah.
But him stress pan it too much.
Well, here we are at the viewing of Merciless. I'm going to be talking to you a whole lot more, Hitman Wally. I understand the pain. My condolences to you and to the family as well. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Maypen at the viewing of reggae superstar Merciless.
Right, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here I am with reggae star Hitman Wally. Wally, you just viewed your friend. What are your thoughts going through your mind at this time?
One heap of things, you know, when I look at my friend, I know him that laid on this. You understand? And I not expect to see him. You know, it's just a sudden thing, just out of the blue. It hurt. You understand? It hurt really bad. I can't really tell you how I feel. Because there's, as we say, a lot of things me and this youth have got through. See? Enough people will talk. Them don't know Merciless like that. I don't even know him from my kid, but I know him from when we are para before him was. You understand? We eat, we share one bowl together. You understand? So if you look at my brethren and know him that, we feel it. That's what I mean, but I have to strong to come, I have to look, I can't too mash down myself because I have to represent for him too. You understand? And others out here. You understand? But we know say it's a road where everybody have to take. That's what I mean. So we just stay and hold me look up here now. And we just know say you want me now. Now take time and go through. That's what I mean, but a sad time for me, right?
Thank you so much for talking to me, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Hitman Wally here at the St. Gabriel Anglican Church, paying our respect to Merciless. Ladies and gentlemen, I just went to pay my respect to reggae superstar Merciless. Merciless look great. Merciless look fantastic. I just want to take this time out and big up the family members of Leroy and Cripples and all the others. Hold tight, Leroy, because Merciless came and he saw and he conquered. He did a fantastic job. We're not able to take videos, and I respect the families. The families are saying no pictures, no videos. I'm here with Hitman Wally, and we respect what the family has to say. But I'm here all the way from Kingston, myself and reggae star Hitman Wally, paying our respect to reggae superstar Merciless. He came, he saw, and he definitely conquered. And let me tell you this, Wally says, and I said the same thing, we will forever be hearing about the iconic Merciless. The journey continues as the viewing of reggae superstar Merciless. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with Dean, a very good friend of Merciless. Dean, what are your thoughts today going through your mind? Now that you know that your friend is no longer with us and you're here at the viewing, What's going through your mind?
Yeah, man, you know, remember when Corona teacher you, when I have a night, you know, teacher you have a studio, so I was growing and on DJ and anything, you know, so we always know, so, you know, be my vibe and I can, you know. Sometimes we used to talk and we used to talk about God and shit, you know. And Christian would be kind of, you know, observe him and know, say, you know, I him name, Leonard, Marty, you know, and sad to know, say, you know, I will him go down, you know. But you know, I journey, you know, and everyone journey. But the best, you know, when you go down with Christ. You know.
What do you have to say to his families and friends?
You know, my condolences to the whole family, you know. And as a team, RJ funeral home bring out the greatness, you know. I'll make sure say I'm good on good, you know.
Give thanks, man. Thank you so much, man, for talking to me.
RJ always, you know.
Yeah, big up RJ's funeral service.
Yeah.
They did a remarkable job, ladies and gentlemen. RJ's funeral service. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at St. Gabriel Anglican Church. I'm here with a friend of Merciless, Miguel. Miguel, what are your thoughts today after you've seen Merciless in life and now you actually seen him in death?
Alright, to tell you the truth, you never know what I feel and something because I'm not just only my friend. He's a producer for Merciless, you know. And also him last manager. He was doing all of him bookings and all of that, yeah? So we have a lot of songs with him, some release, some never release as yet. So to be honest, me in a sad mood.
Where were you when you got the news that Merciless is no longer with us?
Alright. May I drive? I come in and somebody called me and said to me, say, Miguel, Merciless dead enough. So I said, no man, tap run dead joke, man. I hang up the phone and he called me back and said, me not run no joke, man. The man dead. So alright, me call you back. So I hang up the phone and call somebody else and ask them. And said, then a year after. I call somebody else, then a year after. Then somebody else called me and said to me, say, Merciless dead. I said, alright, hold on, me call somebody and tell you. So I call the driver and ask him, he said, yes, Merciless dead. From there, trust me.
What are your condolences to the families and many fans?
Well, I can say, to me, maybe me I live in a denial, but I'm not thinking that. And he have a style where I say, Warren never dead. So I just believe, say, he's still not dead.
Thank you so much for talking to me. Well, as you know, Merciless still lives within our heart. We love him in life and we leave all the way from Kingston to come down here to prove that we still love him, even in death. The warhead from Clarendon never died. Thank you very much for talking to me, Miguel.
Go there, mama, go there. Go on, mama, go on. Mama, wipe me nose and wash me clothes. Dedicate this one to all who love them mother out the road. Well, this is Merciless and dedicate this one to Miss Eckle, my mother. Anyway, we are. I don't strong. Me love it to me heart and my soul. Never grow old. Exile for a while and spend time abroad. We now forget say mama de back a yard. Like how me see some boy treat them mother like dog. Take me if I disrespect me mother whole lord. Mama cooking are the greatest. Yes, yes, one thing's just got to confess. Mama cooking are the greatest. Oh yes, Lieutenant Stitchy just got to confess. Hey, mama cooking are the greatest. Merciless.
A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am at the home of reggae superstar Leonard Bartley, aka Merciless. Today is a beautiful day for me because this beautiful young lady standing beside me, I've heard her name mentioned in millions of songs, millions of stage shows that Merciless perform all over the world. Do you know who this is? This is Miss Eckle. Miss Eckle, can I get a hug? Me and Miss Eckle was born the 3rd of July. Merciless was born on the 1st. So I have a special love and respect for this lady. First of all, I want to offer you my sincerest condolences. I want to tell you I love you. I'm so happy I get the opportunity to look at you and tell you how much I love you. And I want you to know that despised the haters that didn't like your son, because they didn't like him because of him. They hate him because of the talent and the greatness that your son possessed. That's all. They love to hate him. He has helped so many people. He has given so much people a break. But when he was on the stage, he was a no-nonsense individual. How are you today, Miss Echo?
I'm good. I'm taking things very easy.
I'm so happy that you do. Miss Echo, while we were standing here, you pointed out the shoes. Tell me a little bit about these pretty shoes that you bought for your son.
I bought it for him because I know it's cool.
Miss Echo, when I saw the video, Mama cooking, and you were just smiling and you were just showing this contentment for your son. You were just showing this love and contentment. What was going through your mind when your son said, Mama cooking not the greatest? What was going through your mind
because
at that
I
time?
love him and I'm glad he was doing something that is good and not doing any wrong.
Any wrong? You raised him sternly,
Yes.
you know that. He always speak about the fact that he was a no-nonsense mother. Even when him got jail a foreign and send you the letter,
Yes.
and him say, if me that listen when Miss Echo did that told me,
Yes.
this is it.
When I heard him sing about the letter, when I said, don't call me name. Then we just joke it off.
Yeah. What kind of a young man was Merciless as a young
Well, the
grown up?
only problem I had with him when he was young, going to high school, teacher always sent me a note and said, Mrs. Bartley, you have to come to the school. So when I went, he said, well, why I called you after lunchtime, I can get none of the boys back in the class because of your son is singing and they want to dance. They're all under that mango tree out there and my class is finished.
Oh my God. So what did you say at that time?
I said, well, teacher, what I'll do, I'll speak to him about it and let him do better.
There's no words that I can tell you to bring back your loss. But one thing I can tell you, that your son has amassed millions of fans right across the world. And your name, Miss Echo Bartley, is on the lips. They're in their prayers. They're praying for you. They understand. Even the newspaper said, boy, please don't tell Miss Echo, you know, because we don't want Miss Echo to know.
They didn't tell me anything.
So how did you realize that your son was not here anymore?
The church that I worship in New York, the pastor sent me a condolence message.
And he didn't know not to say anything.
Right.
So that is when you know. So how did you feel at that time?
Well, I felt it, I couldn't cry. And then I had a great grandson that stays with me. And he come to meet me one day when I came off the bus. And he was crying. So I said, what are you crying? He said, nothing. He said, Mama, how are you? Oh, you stay, you all right? I said, yes, and I was sitting on the bench in the car. And then he said, I began to hug him because I want to know why I was crying. And he said, well, Mama, I didn't want to break this news to you. But something happened in Jamaica, somebody called me and told me that they found Uncle Lynn died in the hotel room. And I didn't answer him. I couldn't answer him. And we lived together, but I just could not answer him.
Well,
and I couldn't cry.
I know. You know, as we say, it is children that's supposed to be burying their parents.
Right.
And not parents burying their children. So the world love you, Hitman Wally love you, everybody love you. I know that cannot bring back the icon. But guess what? His songs, his music, his many videos, thousands of them will live on. They cannot die. So they took him from you, but they did not take his spirit, because his spirit is with the Almighty. He was a clean-hearted individual. You understand? Anything you want to say to his many fans around the world who has been sending you love and outpour of love? What do you want to say to them?
Well, although he's gone, I still love him. And he will be forever. I want to thank each and everyone that is sending condolences for me and has been showing me respect. I thank you all, but I realize and I know for myself that there is a God somewhere.
There is a God somewhere. What a way to end this. Miss Eckle, I love you so much. Never met you before this afternoon. Love you from the videos. Love you from just him calling you Miss Eckle. Because you know, and then him say the banana speckle. And then him find any and only for other things to rhyme with your name. So I'm so happy I'm here today, and I'm very happy. I came early, you know, not when there's a bum rush and the music playing, and we had this opportunity to speak to you, and the world will get a chance to hear you, see you that you're alive and well under the circumstances, and we say we love you from our heart.
Thank you. When I went to see him yesterday evening, I said, howdy!
Miss Eckle said howdy! The whole place look crowded! Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Eckle. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Miss Eckle Barkley, the mother of Leonard Barkley, aka Merciless.
The warhead can't dead.
The warhead from Clarendon, can't dead, right?
Exile for a while and spend time abroad. We not forget say mama de backyard. Like how me see some boy treat the mother like dog. Take me if I disrespect me mother whole hard. Mama cooking are the greatest.
Yes,
oh yes, young things just got to confess. Mama cooking are the greatest. Oh yes, Lieutenant Stitchie just got to confess.
Hey, mama cooking are the greatest. Merciless, hey, it's a merciless.
Got to confess.
Hey.
A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am at the home of reggae superstar Merciless. I just had an opportunity of meeting his mother, Miss Eckle. And I want to tell you something, Miss Eckle look young, fresh and green. Yes. I want to tell you the truth, I couldn't believe it. When I saw Miss Eckle, I thought it was one of Merciless' sister. To be honest with you, and I'm not just making this up. Ladies and gentlemen, I had the opportunity today of going to the Anglican church in Maypen, and I looked at the superstar and tears rolled down my face, because I know that Merciless did not die from any sickness. Merciless died from a broken heart. He has given his life, his soul, and his heart to everyone that knows him. Anyone who knows Merciless, born on the 1st of July, will know that Merciless is a kind-hearted, is a clean-spirited, is a youth who cannot carry grudge. Cancerian cannot carry grudge. They might be upset with you for a little bit, but them not carrying grudge. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Hitman Wally, and it is an honor for me to come here today at his setup, at his final send-off, and pay my respect to Leonard Barkley, Miss Eckle, last boy. And that's him said. So ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I'm going to take a look at the mausoleum, at this beautiful work of art that they're working on and making the preparation for Leonard Barkley. So the journey continues of the setup of Leonard Barkley, aka Merciless, the Warren Don from Clarendon, a big store session.
Come down in here, man. Boy, carry here, come on front corner, man. Yeah,
girl fly from Paris, me a base. She wants in my life, man, was me sweetness. But from the other day, me I notice this a young girl a this. And for me head, me say, Lord, what this? What type of love this? It seem like she find man another sweetness up on him list. Pull up! Pull up! You see what the old girl is.
Nkume, baby, baby, when I'm sorrow, imegi. Nkume, baby, baby, when I'm sorrow, imegi.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at Turner's Drive. We are at the home of Merciless. I'm here with a longtime friend of mine, Ricardo Suave, who's also a recording artist and a radio personality. Now, he was telling me a few things about Merciless, and I figured that this is something that the world needs to hear, because we're not talking about yesterday. We're talking about from way back. Ricardo, big up yourself.
Of love and respect.
My condolences to you, man, as a long-time friend of Merciless.
We feel it, one of the realest youth.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts about Merciless?
Merciless was a phenomenal artist. We talk about, to me, the greatest lyricist that dancehall has ever seen. Many will not say, I don't know why, but because I am one of the people who take music so serious. When I hear greatness, I must applaud it. And nothing else can cloud that. No crowd, no crew. Doesn't matter who. So I was saying to you that I knew Merciless from the early days, from the early 90s, when we used to hang out at the Woods, Dubplate Studio, Stark Street, Maypen, Clarendon. That's where I knew him from. And when he got his break in '94, that was a great thing. And he moved from strength to strength. The struggle was always there in the biz. But Merciless was always an artist with just phenomenal talent and just that extraordinary level of writing skill and melodies that to date the business doesn't even have right now. Right now, the current crop of artists don't have those kind of melodies and those lyrical content. Merciless is one of the best songwriters that the business has ever seen. So this is somebody I have great respect for. When I was on the radio, because I used to work at Roses FM, which is Barrington Levy's radio station, up in the hills of here in Clarendon. I made sure every week at least 3 or 4 Merciless was played on my program every day. When I play.
Big up for that.
Because for me, you don't have to have the current song. A man who has hit songs, a track record of hit songs, is somebody you must respect. You must respect, because hit songs is not something that just come like that. and for you to be churning out hit songs and have made your name as a stalwart in the game. I couldn't come on radio and not play you. Catch me? So I don't follow the crowd and what they have to say. I'm not a hype follower. I deal with the thing as it is. Merciless has tremendous talent, and the world will come to realize how special Mr. Leonard St. Ledger Bartley was and is. And his work must live on.
Forever and ever.
This is somebody I respect. As a matter of fact, he was in the process of doing an album, and I was one of his main advisors as to how to put the album together, in terms of bringing back some of his earlier works that really were, you know, substantial in the space, and then putting some new stuff in terms of collaborations, and then some stuff on his own. So this would give a collective effort as the greatness of what this man is about, and he was in the process of doing it.
Where were you when you actually heard the news of the passing?
I was at home. As a matter of fact, Sister Marie, another artist from Maypen, called my phone and said, you know you are. So what boy did? I said, who? Merciless. And I was in shock. And I called Jadog, which is, you know, a very good friend and associate of Merciless, and he confirmed it. So I mean, from I heard his death to now, it's been nerve-wracking, man. Trust me, cause that youth, clean in his heart, and he wants good for other people. And as I said, he's an excellent artist, the ultimate lyricist that dancehall has ever seen. And I say that without apology, and I don't need someone else's opinion to validate what I just said.
That's something that you know.
I know.
Experience.
We've been around music long enough, and I've played the man on radio myself. So I know when I hear. His lyrics are well put together, well thought out. He's the ultimate rhyme master. Nobody can rhyme like Merciless.
And projection, just the way he projects.
His vocal quality and clarity. Even Bounty Killer himself admitted that Merciless's voice quality is superior to his.
Wow.
He said it recently in an interview with some other vlogger. You know what I mean? So I just want to wish the family of Merciless all the best in their bereavement, and to know that their brother, their son, their uncle, their cousin came on this earth, did what he had to do with his time. He left a legacy of great music, great lyrical content. Merciless is somebody that anybody who's writing songs can study. His lyrical content, his precision, his sharpness with lyrics, and his wit unmatched.
Well said.
So he's somebody you can study. If you want to be an artist and you want to be the best artist, Merciless is somebody you should study.
I beg to second that, and I only hope that the universities of Jamaica will have him as a study where you can actually come in and he's part of the curriculum, because Merciless, I mean, there's nothing more for me to say. Ricardo, you've said it all.
Yeah,
I've spoken to a lot of people, and you're one of the very few people who I've spoken to who spoke so eloquently, so real about the artist, and I'm so happy that we had this opportunity.
This is a man that I was around.
Thank you.
Not every day, but from time to time we talk on the phone, and I would see him in the street, and I know a lot of his history. He's a great individual.
What do you say now to a younger artist coming up, wanting to be an artist? What can you say to them in regards to Leonard St. Ledger Bartley?
You have to learn how this man walked. This man was a lyrical genius. A lyrical genius. The king of wit, as far as I'm concerned. Study the greats. The only way an artist can be great is to study the great ones before him. And Merciless was a phenomenal artist. Greatness is in the blood of this Mr. Bartley. He was a great dynamo of an artist. The man was a supernova as far as music is concerned.
I love that word, a supernova.
Yeah, man.
Well,
my general.
Ricardo Suave, man, thank you so much for talking to me. It's an honor. No better time than the present.
Sure.
And, I'm very happy, ladies and gentlemen, that we had the opportunity to sit down in the yard of Leonard Bartlett.
Female this, female
his yard, his house.
Yes.
You know, where Mama Eckle is on the veranda right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I want you to share this video because this video is one of my better interviews, and I've interviewed the best of the best. Thank you, Ricardo.
That's cool, no big stone.
Here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ricardo Suave, recording artist, radio personality. Big stone in the street.
Well
and
said,
big up
well
every single one. If man, why you don't know the thing.
You love the DJ.
General.
Yes.
Yeah, man.